Get out of here. I finally got it. Jack Daniel's 12-year, batch number 3. I have not been able to get even one of the age-stated Jacks yet that's released out of, I guess, all 4 batches, because 10 is on batch 4, 12 is on batch 3, and now the 14 is on batch 1. Pretty much in Texas, anywhere I've seen this or the 10, it's at a crazy secondary. The only store I saw one at for a really long time was at the store down the road that had the 10 and the 12 from last year, and the 10 was 200, the 12 was 300, which is insane. I'm not willing to pay that, and so I was like, okay, this year I have to get one. I really wanted the 14, but I'm very happy with what I got. I'll give you a close-up look of the bottle, and there's the back, aged 12 years, batch number 3. Had like 1 pour of it now, and I really liked it. This one's been sitting for a second, so we're gonna get into it and see what we think. Same as always, gonna rank the nose, gonna rank the palate, and then we will have a final score at the end. The Jack 12 is a mash bill of 80% corn, 12% malted barley, 8 rye. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a whiff. I love Jack Daniel's. To preface this review, single barrel proof, in my opinion, might be the best value on shelves regularly. For $60, especially since most of them are like 126 and up. I don't know if there's a better value. Those ones I get really strong banana on. I get a banana on a lot of Brown-Forman. If you go back to my Old Forester King Ranch review, I was getting banana on that one. I get it on both my rye and my single barrel proof on the Jack Daniel's, and I'm getting it here too. It's it's more subtle than the other Jack Daniel's that I've had. This one's a little bit more, it almost mixes with the oak. It's like kind of an oaky banana. Almost the best way I could describe it is like those dried banana chips that are in trail mix. But banana, toffee, oak. That's really the majority of the nose for me. Gosh, that banana is so subtle, but it's super sweet. And honestly, to me, I mean, when you look at the bottle, it is super dark. Like, I've noticed that a lot of bottles, they'll do the black labels where it kind of gives an illusion of it being more dark, but this is very dark. The color in the glass is insane. Like, honestly, it's probably like the most beautiful color I've seen on a whiskey outside of like a George T. Stagg. So far, I'm loving the nose. It's just kind of like it's like an amplified barrel-proof Jack, which with more oak, more age, more maturity, and then you still got that banana, but it's super subtle. It's not nearly as strong as what I get on the shelfers. I think on the nose, I got to give it a 9.1. It's just, I love Jack Daniel's. I'm a huge Jack Daniel's fan. And their banana profile is just one of my favorite noses of any whiskey there is. So it's always right up my alley. So one thing I left out in the beginning is that the Jack 12 is proof down to 107. Obviously, I think the 14 is 126, so you're probably getting all of the flavor. It's obviously a barrel proof bottle. So you're getting all of the flavor from the barrel in comparison to this, which it does just taste like a little bit more mild and softer than like a barrel proof Jack Daniel's. But for something like this, I do like it. You can taste, it's not that low proof of, I think, 95, which is the 10-year. I think it's 95, I can't remember what it is. But it's not that 126 straight out of the barrel. So I think it's honestly a really solid proof. I would like a touch more, considering the flavors you get out of a barrel proof Jack Daniels, but for a 12-year Jack at 107, it just feels like a really solid proof for the bottle. I mean, there's like no bite to it at all. It's got like a hinge of a burn, and that's about it. This is the most different palate of any Jack Daniels I've ever tried, though. It's like really chocolatey. Chocolate, toffee, caramel. Yeah, it's just pretty desserty in comparison to like a barrel proof single barrel. It's really good. Doesn't have as much of the banana on the palate as the single barrels do, but the oak on the finish, almost like a little bit of tobacco or like a smokiness on the finish. It's super, it honestly is really oaky. And that's the thing I've noticed pretty prominently the first time I tried it, and my first thought was the 14's gotta be stupid oaky if this is as oaky as it is, and I think I would really like that, but the oak turns into more of like a chocolate profile. Yeah, chocolate, toffee, pretty oaky. Once again, yeah, like smoky on the back end. I really like the finish. That's probably my favorite part of it. It's like a smoky chocolate, and you could kind of relate that smoky note to a tobacco, I'd say. Man, that color is just nuts. Wow, it's really good. I think I'd have to go 9-1 on the palate too, so that's just gonna set us up with a final score 9-1. I could go like an 8-9, I think, probably on the palate, but I'm gonna give it that nod just because of the finish. The finish just puts this like weird thickness, like almost like you're eating chocolate to me. Like chocolate kind of gives me like weird thick saliva. I don't really know how to describe it. That's how this kind of is. Yeah, that puts us at a 9-1 final score. Let's talk value. This is a $100 bottle at retail. I paid a little bit over that, but I also won it in a raffle. So I got it as close to retail as you're gonna find it, a little over $100. And honestly, for that price point, the value is 100% right there. I love what they're doing. I think the bottle is a little bit better than the price point. So in that sense, they're doing something really cool. This for $100 is a steal, in my opinion. This at 100 is well worth it. Man, it's got a great mouthfeel too. Really soft, velvety. Wow, this one is insanely good. I didn't really want the 10-year because it's lower proof, and I don't know, just the 12 kind of felt like a good step up and a good in between, because I don't think there's a chance in hell I'm getting the 14 here in Texas, but we'll see. This one I'm very happy to have, and I think that it's a great bottle. 9-1 I think is a really solid score on it. I think it could be it's like an 8-9 to 9-1, honestly, but I'm gonna go 9-1. I really like it. I got one more question for you guys. If you could, leave your response in the comments section. Which of these two bottles would you rather me review next? These are two that I picked up this past week. Both really good deals, both great bottles. I've already tried both, but let me know what you guys think. If you guys want to see me review one over the other, then let me know in the comment section, and that'll be my next review. That's my Jack 12 review. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, have a great night.